So tell us a little about the history. I think a car like this must certainly have a story behind it.
This car has always been in the family. It's the '56 Chevy Bel Air, which was imported for my grandfather-in-law by the American Deputy Ambassador, and he got it in. It was registered in his name for one day, and then the following day was transferred on to the family. So it's always been in the family. It was a car that was associated with polo.
Oh, really?
Polo was
Polo
a game,
here in Delhi, or
in Calcutta, in West Bengal.
Yeah.
So polo was always a game of Maharajas and whatever, and he went in this car in his hat, which was the family hat, and a lot of people recognize him and they associate the car with him.
That must have made quite an impression.
And there was a big collector in Mumbai who's no more now, Pranlal Bhogilal, and I once went to meet him, and he lives in this grand house in front of the governor's place on Walkeshwar Road. And I got in, I somehow convinced his security let me in to see his cars. He's got 26 lovely cars there. And as luck would have it, he drove in just a short while later, and I was sort of caught in his house without his permission. But being a car lover, he immediately welcomed me in. Yes, he took me in. We sat and talked for, about cars for 45 minutes, and he knew this car. He said, yes, I remember the late Maharaja going in it. So cars and the people behind them, they have a long history. So I did it up initially in the original Onyx Black combination with the ivory. And then, because there was a lot of other cars that had come in the black color, I said, let me find another color which is good.
This is very difficult material to get, I imagine, when you need to replace it.
Yes, this is in fact the only available when you buy it as a ready-made kit for the car, because that's what was unique about the Bel Air, the bark upholstery. And so then I said, let's go for it, and they've done a beautiful job. She looks lovely with this combination. The top was a little difficult to get in this color because normally black and tan is the more common shade. I've done a little bit of modification.
Oh, let's have a look then.
I've done a little modification to the car. So I put on there dual carbs with the Rochesters, the same, the original carbs that came on there at that time, and it's. Nobody knows I've got that on there. So in the rallies, they suddenly find, everybody knows it's a six-cylinder. It's still a six-cylinder.
Yeah, but just got a little bit of extra pep, right?
I just go past everybody.
So where did you find those parts? Did you get them in the U.S.?
Yes, I got them from the U.S. And this has got the jet coating. So that's supposed to be good for 1100 degrees. So it doesn't.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's the thing about old cars. It is a great way to switch off.
Yes.
And you just go into a different zone, you go to a different, it's a great way to relax.